Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Langlois. Just moments ago, a man convicted of sexually assaulting a young girl learned his fate in a Wayne County courtroom.
It's an inflatable tent that floats.
There's no way I will ever be doing. Okay, how many times have you been camping and you wake up and your air mattress is like half inflated? Imagine being on the water in an inflatable tent, right? You hear about those public service announcements all the time. Call before you dig. I know it's still very early. Was there any indication that any protocols or procedures were not followed there?
There was no.
A lot of people from the GOP looking at Senator Casey's seat as a seat that's pretty vulnerable in November. Do you think Congressman Barletta can pull this off?
The designated day to give back.
I love the timing of it too, because everyone's talking about, buy, and what can I get? And the fact that this is on the Tuesday, right after all the buying holidays, I just love that. But that truck to the left, that police vehicle, had just moved in about the past few minutes or so. So police were talking to a man inside that red semi. We don't know why. You see two more police cars coming into that area. You actually posted a picture to Twitter in the last 24 hours saying the bathrooms in your area actually being cleaned because of that same neurovirus threat. So is that something that you're concerned about? Are people talking about that there in South Korea? We're leaving behind that national debate right now over Russian meddling, and tonight we focus directly on how northeastern and central Pennsylvania could have been affected. It all really starts with this: a federal indictment accusing a Russian group of using social media to illegally influence the way that you think and ultimately the way you vote.
I'm going to open it up, is that all right? So you're going to see some frost coming out right now. This is what we're talking about, that wind chill of minus 80 degrees.
You vacuum, it just makes the room altogether look so much cleaner.
So parents, if your kid's not cutting it and you're hiring, $8 a week.
There you go.
We could be your people.
It's a workout too, an arm workout.
It is. In the winter, it shocks me though. It ever happened to you?
No, really?
I think I might have an issue with my vacuum.
You gotta get that
I gotta
checked
look
out.
into that, yeah. I think this is a fun fact. If the Yankees go to the World Series, the Dodgers and Yankees have the highest two payrolls in the major leagues, and they would be the two people in the World Series.
Wow.
Let's talk about how much per donation actually goes towards that cause as well. A lot of times when people donate, they're worried not all that money is going to the people that need it. So you guys went with the classic kind of spooky jack-o'-lantern with the Red Sox logo and everything. How do they look at home?
Like them?
Good?
We're assuming
nice,
good.
Thank you. Some of these names might not be household names or names you even recognize. How can you become the most educated voter over the summer? Make sure you're doing your research so you're ready come November.
Right.
And for the Steelers, an important AFC matchup against the Tennessee Titans. So Heinz Field, the site, and it didn't take long for the offense to really click. Ben Roethlisberger going to his favorite target, Antonio Brown. 41-yard touchdown, 7-0 Steelers to start.